Destination Sailing Channel is sponsored by Seawater Pro. If you are buying a watermaker, follow the link below and receive an additional set of filters with your purchase. If you speak with Mike at Seawater Pro, don't forget to mention Destination Sailing Channel. Hello and welcome to Destination Sailing Channel.
I am Carla.
And I am Simon.
And we are from the YouTube sailing channel Sailing Ocean Fox.
Over the past 3 years we have sailed over 26,000 miles through the Mediterranean, across the Atlantic and the Caribbean.
In this series we will be looking at some of our favorite islands, towns and keys we have visited during our adventure.
This will give you a fresh insight into your next destination, what to expect on arrival, places to stay, things to do, and how to find those necessary provisions, from propane to bananas.
So let's start with this week's location, Cascais, on the Atlantic coast of Portugal, and the gateway to the Portuguese capital, Lisbon.
We last visited in August 2020 after we travelled down the coast from Viana de Castella.
So Cascais is located 38 degrees north. Horta in the Azores is 900 nautical miles to the west. 600 nautical miles to the south will take you to the Canary Islands. Your journey onto the Gibraltar is around 350 nautical miles to the east.
This is an ideal location to visit the capital of Portugal, Lisbon.
So language. The official language is Portuguese and this is the mainland of Portugal. You will find most people will speak English and Spanish as well in the area.
The courtesy flag, the Portuguese national flag is the courtesy flag, which is green, red with a golden crest.
So the weather. The climate of Portugal is temperate and influenced by the Atlantic Ocean. In the north, the climate is cool and rainy. In the summer, it is protected by the Azores High, so it's usually warm and sunny. However, a few weather fronts can still affect the northern part of the country. From November to March, rainfall can occur and is more frequent and abundant.
If you're travelling down from Northern Europe, you'll probably find that this is the first time the weather really improves and it starts to give you that sort of Mediterranean feel. Interesting facts. The Portuguese explorer was the first to complete a full journey around the Earth. Ferdinand Magellan is said to have led the first expedition to circumnavigate the globe, going through the Magellan Strait in the bottom of South America.
So Portugal is the oldest country in Europe. In 1139, Portugal appointed King Afonso Henriques as its king. Lisbon is said to be 4 centuries older than Rome. Due to its excellent trading location, the Phoenicians settled in Lisbon around 1200 BC.
Portugal is home to 15 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. These play an important role in tourism and are one of the reasons why Portugal has become one of the top 20 most visited countries in the world.
So currency, the local currency is the euro.
Time zone is UTC.
So cities. Cascais is a beautiful town set next door to a great anchorage. However, the real gem is a short train ride away, Lisbon to the capital of Portugal.
Navigation. You enter the bay from the south as the peninsula of Quinta da Marina sticks out into the Atlantic Ocean. The entrance is well lit and should not cause a problem day or night. Look out for unlit fishing floats for around 5 miles from the harbour entrance. This is a bit of a blight all the way down the coast of Portugal. Also a fish farm marked by yellow special marker buoys to the west.
You can call the marina on VHF channel 9. So buoyage, region A, so the red square top buoys will be on the left as you enter from the ocean.
Checking in, you only have to visit the marina office. They will pass all your information on to customs and immigration, who will contact you if necessary.
So the marina has 628 berths in 2 large basins. Yachts up to 38 meters can be accommodated. There are 125 berths reserved for visiting yachts.
There are showers etc. in the main building, water and electricity, and on the pontoons. All the berths are either finger berths or stern to med mooring style. Your 40-foot mono will cost you around about €20 per night.
In 2018, the city announced the marina will be redeveloped, featuring a €60 million mixed-use luxury and environmentally conscious destination. So dinghy docks. If anchored out, you could use the rear side of the fuel dock at the entrance of the marina.
The beaches in the summer months get very busy, probably not the best place to go in your rib.
So marinas close by. The next marina east is Oeiras Marina, 6 miles east on your way to Lisbon. Also, Doca de Alcântara, a few miles further on.
Boatyard. There is a boatyard with a 70-ton travel lift. The yard is not large, so booking in advance would be recommended. They can take boats up to 25 metres.
So anchorages. Cascais Bay is the great anchorage in the summer months. A good sandy bottom to get your hook duck into. This anchorage can get very busy during the summer weekends. There are a lot of swimmers and paddleboarders to look out for.
Fuel is available at the marina, just inside the entrance on the right-hand side as you enter.
So propane, 3 kilo camping gas bottles are available at a chandlery in the marina.
Chandlery. There is a small chandlery in the marina, also West Coast Lisbon Sailing Centre on the coast road to Lisbon, and Lis Nautica in Lisbon. There is also a Yanmar dealer on the marina. Yachtworks is located close to the yard.
So buses and trains. You can get a train to Lisbon from the station, which is just by the marina in town. It will take you around 40 minutes to get there.
Banks. There are ATM machines in the town and banks as well.
So supermarkets. There are numerous local supermarkets, also Auchan, a French brand, and the upmarket Portuguese store, Pingo Doce.
Yeah, you've also got the very big Continental one there, haven't
Yeah,
you, in the
yes,
mall. There's
yeah.
a small mall with
Yes.
a big Continental. Hardware store. There are lots of local hardware shops in town. Sailmaker. North Sails has an outlet at the marina. Destination Sailing Channel is sponsored by Seawater Pro. If you are buying a watermaker, follow the link below and receive an additional set of filters. If you speak with Mike at Seawater Pro, don't forget to mention Destination Sailing Channel. Check out our video when we installed our Seawater Pro watermaker. Interesting facts. Human presence in Cascais goes back as far as the Romans. Cascais became a centre for fish processing and therefore establishing itself as a Roman centre.
After 1640, the São Jorge de Oitavos and Santa Marta forts were built, and so was the iconic Cascais citadel. They were constructed to defend Lisbon from the Spanish.
Cascais' history as a popular seaside resort originated in the 1870s when King Louis I of Portugal and his family made the seaside town their residence for every September, thus attracting members of the Portuguese nobility who established this as a summer community.
So what to do and see? The town of Cascais is a real gem. From its beautiful boulevards to the stunning buildings that line the seafront, a day wandering around the streets and sitting in the street cafes is a must.
The beaches are some of the best in the Lisbon region, miles of golden sand with the lapping of clean Atlantic waters. For beach worshippers, this is a great location.
A trip to Sintra, a romanticist castle in São Pedro de Penafirim. The castle stands on the top of the hill in Sintra Mountains above the town of the same name. It is a national monument and constitutes one of the major expressions of the 19th century Romanticism in the world. The palace is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Lisbon is one of the oldest cities in the world and the second oldest European capital city after Athens, predating other modern European capitals by centuries. This is a place not to be missed. The buildings are spectacular, the squares and tree-lined avenues are a must to see. The tram system, introduced in 1901, is a great ride. The electric trams were originally imported from the US and called the Americanos. The earliest trams can still be seen today and are still in use.
So connections. There is an international airport in Lisbon, with European and transcontinental flights.
Thank you for listening to our channel.
Just a reminder that you can see our adventure on YouTube at Sailing Ocean Fox.
Yes, they are episodes 133 to 135. We will put a link in the description below. Destination Sailing Channel is supported by Seawater Pro. If you are buying a watermaker, look up the link below and receive an additional set of filters with your purchase. You would also be helping us to produce these free podcasts and videos.
You can listen to Destination Sailing Channel as a podcast. Just search for the channel on your preferred podcast platform.
This is Simon and Carla from Sailing Ocean Fox on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and all the major podcast platforms.
Until next week, fair winds wherever you are sailing.